It's always a delightful surprise to delve into the archives and unearth photographs of older celebrities during their youthful days. There's a certain magic in seeing these icons in their early years when they were on the cusp of fame or simply enjoying their innocence. For some, the passage of time has done little to alter their features and they remain easily recognizable. However, for others, the transformation is profound, revealing faces and expressions vastly different from the personas we've come to know and love. And it can be really cool to see how gorgeous some of these celebs were, especially if they're ones we mostly picture from older years. Join Facts First as we present shocking photos of Hollywood stars in their younger years. Rue McClanahan, from humble beginnings to television royalty. Born Eddie Rue McClanahan on February 21, 1934 in Healdton, Oklahoma, Rue began her life far from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. The late 50s and early 60s saw her making her Broadway debut, and gradually she made her way into the television industry, taking on roles in popular soap operas like Another World. She first gained significant recognition for her role as Vivian Harmon in the groundbreaking series Maude. But it was her portrayal of the sultry, man-crazy Blanche Devereaux in the iconic show The Golden Girls that solidified her status as television royalty. The show was a monumental success, with Rue's performance earning her an Emmy Award in 1987. Alongside Betty White, Bea Arthur, and Estelle Getty, Rue's Blanche became one of the most beloved characters in television history. Tragically, after a period of ill health, Rue McClanahan passed away on June 3, 2010 due to a stroke. Helen Mirren, the regal journey of a screen icon. Born Helen Lydia Mironoff on July 26, 1945 in London, Helen attended the New College of Speech and Drama, and by age 20, she was playing Cleopatra for the National Youth Theatre. This role led to her being invited to join the renowned Royal Shakespeare Company, a testament to her undeniable talent. While Mirren's stage work was critically acclaimed, it was her transition to film and television that brought her global recognition. Her breakthrough role came with the film Age of Consent in 1969. Over the next few decades, she showcased her vast range in a variety of films. However, her portrayal of Queen Elizabeth II in the 2006 film The Queen was nothing short of a masterstroke, earning her an Academy Award for Best Actress. On the television front, her role as Detective Jane Tennyson in Prime Suspect remains one of the most iconic in British television history, winning her several BAFTA TV awards. Into her 70s, Mirren's career shows no signs of slowing down. She's embraced a mix of roles, from action films like the Fast and Furious series to dramatic portrayals in movies such as Hitchcock. Lucille Ball, from Starlet to television's timeless Comedienne. Lucille Desiree Ball was born August 6, 1911 in Jamestown, New York. Her move to Hollywood in the 30s saw her take on a string of minor film roles, earning her the title Queen of the Bees for her numerous appearances in B-movies. Lucille's destiny changed dramatically when she starred in the radio show My Favorite Husband. This would become the prototype for I Love Lucy, a sitcom that changed the landscape of American television. Premiering in 1951 with her real-life husband, Desi Arnaz, I Love Lucy was an instant sensation. Lucille's impeccable comedic timing made Lucy Ricardo an iconic character. Beyond this show, Ball and Arnaz co-founded Desilu Productions, which produced many popular series, including Star Trek. In her later years, after I Love Lucy had ended and she divorced Arnaz, Ball continued to work in television, starring in follow-up shows like The Lucy Show and Here's Lucy. Tragically, on April 26, 1989, Lucille Ball passed away from an aortic dissection at age 77. Jane Fonda, from Hollywood starlet to fitness guru and activist. Born in New York City, December 21, 1937, Fonda attended Vassar College briefly before moving to Paris to study art. Her return to New York saw her focus on acting, studying under renowned acting teacher Lee Strasberg. Her film debut in Tall Story was a modest success, but she quickly gained more substantial roles. With Barbarella, Fonda established herself as a sex symbol, though she soon transitioned into more substantial roles that showcased her range and depth as an actress. Fonda's talents were undeniable, leading her to win 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress for her roles in Klute and Coming Home. The 1980s saw her take a different path with the launch of her aerobics videos, which became cultural phenomena and ignited the aerobics craze. Jane Fonda's workout is the best-selling VHS tape of all time. However, her career wasn't just about acting or fitness. Fonda became a notable activist, especially during the Vietnam War, a role that brought her both admiration and criticism. Jane's recent years have been nothing short of inspiring. She returned to acting in the 2000s with notable roles in movies and television, including her critically acclaimed role in the Netflix series Grace and Frankie. Beyond the screen, she's been an advocate for many causes, notably climate change, even getting arrested multiple times during her Fire Drill Fridays protests. Suzanne Somers, from sitcom stardom to health advocate. Suzanne Somers, born Suzanne Marie Mahoney on October 16, 1946 in San Bruno, California, faced numerous challenges in her early life. Raised by an alcoholic father, her formative years were marked by turmoil. Yet she managed to find solace and expression in the world of acting. Suzanne's breakout role came in 1977 when she was cast as the ditzy blonde, Chrissy Snow, in the ABC sitcom Three's Company. The show was a massive hit, and her portrayal quickly made her a household name. But her time on Three's Company was not without controversy, and after disputes over her contract and salary, she left the show in 1981. Refusing to be pigeonholed, Suzanne transitioned to become a Las Vegas entertainer and then delved into the world of fitness with the Thigh Master, a product she famously endorsed, making it a pop culture sensation. Her candidness about her health, particularly regarding bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, saw her emerge as an influential health and wellness advocate, penning numerous books on the topic. Suzanne Somers continues to be active in both the entertainment and health industries. She's been a contestant on Dancing with the Stars and has continued her entrepreneurial endeavors, launching a skincare line and organic products. Publicly, she's faced and spoken about her experiences with breast cancer, championing alternative treatments, and maintaining her position on holistic health. Jessica Lange, from model to screen icon. Born April 20, 1949 in Cloquet, Minnesota, Jessica Lange grew up as the third of 4 children in a tight-knit family. Lange's entry into the cinematic world was explosive. She made her film debut in the 1976 remake of King Kong, a role for which she won her first Golden Globe. While the film received mixed reviews, Lange's charisma shined, paving the way for a robust acting career. In 1982, her portrayal of actress Frances Farmer in Frances earned her an Academy Award nomination. That same year, she won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Tootsie opposite Dustin Hoffman. Throughout the 80s and 90s, Lange continued to demonstrate her versatility, garnering acclaim and awards for roles in movies like Sweet Dreams, Blue Sky, and Music Box. In recent years, Lange has continued to be a force in the acting world. She starred in the acclaimed series The Politician alongside Gwyneth Paltrow and Bette Midler. Outside of acting, she's explored photography with several published collections and exhibits. Jane Seymour, from model to medicine woman. Born Joyce Penelope Wilhelmina Frankenberg on February 15, 1951 in Hayes, Middlesex, England, Jane Seymour was destined for a dazzling career. In her early years, Seymour trained as a ballet dancer, but a knee injury forced her to reconsider career aspirations. Transitioning to acting, she quickly established herself in the UK with roles in films and TV shows. Hollywood took notice, and in the early 70s, Seymour made her American film debut in the James Bond movie Live and Let Die, playing the Bond girl Solitaire. Jane Seymour's career successes spanned both film and television. She's perhaps best known for her Emmy-winning portrayal of Elise McKenna in the romantic fantasy film Somewhere in Time. She also secured her legacy on television with the lead role in Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, a performance that earned her a Golden Globe. In more recent years, Seymour has continued dazzling audiences with roles in various television series, films, and even reality shows. She's also co-authored several self-help and inspirational books. Now it's time to hear from you. Which one of these photos was most surprising to see? Let us know in the comments section below.